What it do? What it do? It's your boy DJ Nova Freshness is Lightning Strike podcast in the building. Man, what today is, Brody?
West Coast Wednesday here at Lightning Strike Podcast. Is it West Coasting, bro?
It roller coasting. It roller coasting, my guy.
West Coast Wednesday.
In this joint, you feel me?
Yes, sir. Hey, Brody. Lightning Strike Podcast. LS Bows 15. Like, share, subscribe, comment, follow us on everything.
Everything on everything.
Instagram.
We
Twitch.
on X, but we ain't on
X, but we ain't on X. But YouTube, oh ma'am, TikTok. What's good? Rumble. Maybe sleep on that Rumble. You don't even know. I'm gonna have to go
Brian?
1B. One.
Rumbling out.
I'm gonna have to hold it down.
Rumbling. Yo, some rumbling. What up, Brian in the building?
We taking guest
Brian Stowe in this joint. Sheesh. What's good, Brian, with the boat of up?
What cheese was happening,
bro? You seen the draft, man? It's no shock who went first. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, flag.
Yeah, to Dallas. How did that work out?
As he should.
Is that conversation for
Friday? If you thought the NFL was colluding, let me tell you about the National Basketball Association.
Bro, they make it so obvious. Like, even with Braun. What up, Melvin?
If you thought
even with Braun, bro.
Colluding.
Even with Braun, they made it painfully obviously with Braun. Like, oh, how Cleveland gets the first pick. His hometown.
Well,
at least he brought a championship there.
I was about to say it panned out.
On his second tour.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but he was goated from when he came in, though.
Yeah, the first tour wasn't no joke. That was
he just ran against Tim
Duncan in the first. How
long before we see that again?
We won't.
I mean, he dominated from day one.
Yeah, we won't.
Dominated from the first time he dribbled. I think his first game he had 25 points.
We won't.
18 years old, bro, and still balling. They say
and
he
the
survived.
Whole city on your shoulders.
This dude's riding his bike through the city, pump Cleveland up. Nobody knew nothing about, besides Bone Thugs and Harmony, bro. Nobody wasn't talking about Cleveland. Brooklyn got 5 first rounders this draft, and they ain't gonna do nothing with them. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I haven't watched basketball like I used to. I used to be like a basketball head, bro.
He's a savant.
Yeah, I am not tapped into what's going on in the NBA, bro. Not saying that the game is watered down, but it's just I'm just not tapped in like I used to be with it.
It's a little different, but it's still popping.
Back in my day, we played Chuck Taylors.
We done with the 90s.
I remember coming up playing football in Rydell.
In my opinion, that's what's wrong with all the injuries, man. Everybody out there in them lows.
I know. I need to put them high tops back on.
Yeah, I am not a fan.
What happened with that? Like, we used to with high tops.
I think just from speed, agility, weight of the shoe. Them high tops are a little heavier, obviously, for the ankle support and everything else. But everybody started going to the low, and that was it. We never really came back.
Melvin said, who jersey we buying when they become available? I'm gonna probably get Trey Harris, Louisiana connection, you heard me? Get that Trey here.
I'm probably going Jay Herbo.
That's a good pick.
Yeah, probably going Jay Herbo.
What you getting, Melvin? What you getting, Brian? What you getting, Inspection? What jersey y'all getting, bro?
Ortiz said he going with LaDD. A LaDD
no, man, say he getting
alternative jersey.
I want that all black, bro. I hope they come back all black and powder blue. But we ain't gonna be here for long, bro. There's some rumbling going on. It ain't the rumble.
Jaden was good. Dro was good. How y'all boys feeling?
Good.
I can't wait till training camp start.
Is that Lightning Strike podcast?
I don't know.
We're gonna be in the building, bro, for training camp. They're gonna have to put us up out of there. We're gonna have. Man, I need to get some meta glasses. That way I get all the footage. You heard me?
We walk in there with the little Bose joints.
Yeah.
They say, what's the move for the fourth? Man.
Man, you can't do that out here in Southern California there, guy. You can't pop no. Bro, I don't know when the last time I popped for fireworks, bro. When the last time you popped fireworks?
I ain't gonna say what you can't do. You
Hey,
can do
especially that's a
whatever.
nice one. Mac say Melvin say he getting the Mac. Especially say he getting the custom Ranger with the on the nameplate.
Okay.
I don't see, bro.
Boys is already.
The icky, sticky, gooey. That's
What
the
is
only thing you
everybody
can
playing
fire up around here
Man,
for 4th of July, bro.
Man, in LA, they don't care about that. Care nothing
No,
about
they let
that.
they let them things go. They let them things go. You can't get. I wouldn't. I don't even. I'm telling you, I don't know the last time I popped the fireworks, bro.
A
Maybe I
bona
need.
fide, like
Maybe I need to
just
go back
Roman
home
candle, and
down
you was just
south.
out there
Maybe I need to go back home. You know,
for the
and
4th.
yeah,
We got to take it back down south for the 4th.
man, them boys.
I was almost there, man. I ain't have a dog sitter.
They have big old cannon, boy, for the 4th. They be shooting them big cannons like the poof.
No man said July 4th fireworks in LA is like the Middle East. And he ain't told one lie.
Nah, New Year's too. New
They
Year's
in the
is
neighborhoods going crazy. Like everybody alarm on their cars is going off. Like
he got a custom made Ladidi jersey. It says Ladidi. That's dope. See, man, we can't have them out here. All you can get is little sparklers out here, bro. It's so weak, bro. It's so weak.
Vegas. Take the trip to Vegas, come back.
Yeah, and then
Take the trip to Mexico, come back.
Yeah. Hey,
Go get right. 100 round drum.
I'm gonna have to go home one day, bro. Open up the fireworks to go spend like $500 on fireworks and just go.
I'm telling you, they used to be one of them moves right there. 4th of July, you got the brown paper bag, couple $100 in fireworks. Everybody was a firework expert. You holding the bottle rockets to the last minute and just letting them go.
I ain't doing. See, I was just like, people just go overboard. You seen the one where the guy I think when the Dodgers won the World Series, the guy blew his hand off with an M80 or whatever, holding a firecracker in your hand, bro. Nah, we don't do that. No, I'm too old for that. Did you flinch when you put the did you?
Nah, man. You know, out the neighborhood teach you so many
your boy be holding it out there shaking.
teach you so many different lessons in life. You just out there just bad as hell. Don't y'all hurt yourself with them fire. Okay. Boys out there pointing the Roman candles at people.
Shooting at each other, running between the houses,
yeah,
shooting
shooting at each other. That's what I'm saying. Like that's where we learn how to hold them bottle rockets. You could throw them joints just boom.
Yeah. But you know what though? You know, if you shoot a Roman candle around here, bro, at somebody, it's gonna burn the whole neighborhood up. It literally can set the whole neighborhood on fire. I understand
now.
I understand. Like shooting up in the air, okay, but you shoot a Roman candle or a firework or a rocket sideways in California, whole neighborhood can go up in flames.
It really jumped up a notch. Boys is on the news.
Nah, you want to know? We used to test the strength of fireworks by putting the bucket, lighting the firework, covered up the bucket, and watch the bucket shoot in the sky.
Like that thing got some power on it, huh?
Some power, bro.
Got all the little black cats. Tie like really 20 of them together.
Explosives as kids, bro. The demolition experts. We really was.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like when the neighborhood teach you so many lessons. You out there piecing together gunpowder, all kind of.
Bro, you got like, we called them sellouts, the ones that didn't light. So if you light them and they didn't, they'd be like the duds. Oh, yeah. So then we would cut them. Yeah, we would cut them in half, take that gunpowder and sprinkle it into another one and make a firework, bro. We was just doing some dangerous stuff. Or you get one of them ones that light just quick. You light it and it just pop right away. It was like, boy.
Cut the stem. I need this to go off right now.
The hell was we doing, bro? How did we survive our childhood sometimes? You ever think of that? Like, man, how did I make it out?
I wouldn't trade it for the world.
That boy said got a box of ladyfingers. What's that? You know what one I hated was the snakes. You burn them things and the little.
They do the whole little.
Yeah. No, the black snake, it like ball over.
Yeah,
I ain't like that. That was weird.
Tasted, I had a black cat go off in my hand. The fuse was so short, I tried to throw it.
I stopped throwing after that happened to me. I stopped
I'm
throwing.
telling you.
Boy, my
That's
finger was
wild.
ringing. My finger was ringing for like a week. I ain't never throw no firework. I set them down on the ground.
Wasn't that joint shell shock? Firework then went off right next to your ear. You
You
thought
just
you was at
sitting up there.
war.
Boy, we was so crazy. We was crazy.
Them grand finale joints that you probably spent about $50, $70 on to be the last one you set off. You thought you was at the fair,
Yeah.
at the amusement
You
park
saved
when
up
they
for
go off.
last.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's that grand finale. Done lit up the whole neighborhood. Somebody, auntie, grandma. Don't y'all light another one of them?
That's too much. Or I remember, I don't know who it was. Somebody kicked over. So my brother and them had brought the tube ones, right? And you drop the little things in there, they launch them in the sky. Brother brought one of the big ones, like the big ones, and they lit it. Anthony kicked it over. Shot down the street, and it was just boom, boom, explosion after explosion. Everybody went running this big cannonball. We busted down the street, and then it just started exploding, and then more explosions.
Hey, you ain't never seen some people scatter when it's a stray firework.
Put it in reverse. Put it in reverse, Terry.
A stray firework.
Reverse it, Terry.
People start panicking, so it's like you might got time, but they perception of time is like way off, so they done abandoned the whole operation. Like you could have probably put that out if you just had stuck with it a little longer. They know out of there.
That was some good times, man. If you survived your childhood,
Fireworks,
man,
yeah,
you deserve to be
fireworks
here,
in the
man.
hood.
You deserve to be here. We glad y'all
You
here.
deserve to be here rocking with us.
Yeah, we deserve to be here. Where we talk about all Charger football stuff and fireworks.
And fireworks.
Yesterday, man, the pool party had me thinking, man. Party had me thinking,
went
bro.
from a regular party to a pool party to Dicker done brought his lady friends
to topless. I could see it happening. That's the thing, bro. I definitely could see this happening.
Okay.
We should have a lightning strike pool party. Steve say breaking news is QJ gone yet.
As of today, Steve.
I really got an inkling that this year is gonna be something magical, man. Nothing short of magical. Like there's nothing and no one stopping us. Like that's what people gotta understand. There's nothing and no one stopping us. If you look at the positions that they address, man, we're ready to play now, bro.
Ready to win now, for sure.
Somebody was speaking on Tyler Conklin yesterday, and people was making fun of his off-season workout video. You gotta understand that dude massive. To be moving like that.
And proven.
Yes.
You can laugh and joke and kee all you want. He can catch that ball.
I didn't realize he was that massive. And they said it was I forgot who was talking about it. I seen it. They said every team basically in the last couple of years that's won the Super Bowl had solid tight ends. Eagles had Dallas. What's his name? I'm just say Dallas. Yeah. Dallas Goddard, Travis Kelce. You had Gronk over the years. You had Aaron Hernandez over the years. You just always had. And one thing Justin Herbert loves is his tight ends.
One thing that OG love is tight end.
I think we all love tight ends.
No, man. I know it's about to.
But if you think about it, man, like people can sit up there and laugh at that dude, but he's putting in work. And for how big he is, that dude can move. That dude can move. He's been nothing but solid his whole career. And you think about it, he hasn't been featured. But he's done what he's done without having a top-tier quarterback to feed him. So you can only imagine what he's going to do with Justin Herbert.
And we got the tight end whisperer.
That's what I'm saying.
Basically.
And you got a rookie. Like we got a steal. We got 2 steals.
We got
I'm not saying Tyler Conklin. I'm not saying Tyler Conklin is Travis Kelce. I'm not saying he's Aaron Hernandez. I'm not saying he's Gronkowski. I'm not saying he's Gates. I'm saying he is very serviceable and possibly could put up their type of numbers if featured right.
David said he got over 600 yards with Zach Wilson.
Thank you. So
Zachary.
We're looking at a coach that's going to utilize him right. A coach that is the tight end whisperer and a quarterback that can get him the ball in those windows. So Tyler Conklin, OG, is just 2 more weapons to add to Justin Herbert's arsenal to help out Ladidi.
To help out QJ.
And then think about what they've done. Think about what they've done, how they constructed this offense. They go out, they go get a pass catching tight end that can also block. They go draft a steal at tight end that can catch, a route running tight end that can. That's amazing. They go load up the receiver room. They go get 2 running backs. Your 2 featured running backs are also pass catching running backs.
Check down threat.
Man, they about to air this thing out, boy. Herbert gonna have over 4,000 plus.
I believe so. He almost had that last year.
Like it's written all. They told us the game plan. Everybody he has on offense can catch the ball, and you have a quarterback such as Justin Herbert that can throw the ball, that has great ball placement, great velocity, just all around great quarterback, and you gave him nothing but weapons. This is an insane offense. This is going to be high powered, bro. High powered. Yeah, Conklin ain't flashy, but most tight ends ain't flashy. Gronk wasn't flashy. Gronk wasn't no route running machine. Gronk could create spacing, and he was just big. Travis Kelce, big, create spacing. That's all you want your tight end to be able to do is create spacing, create mismatches, get open in space.
Catch the ball.
That's it.
Whatever yak you get is whatever you get.
Man, I'm telling you, bro. I just foresee it being an astronomical year for Justin Herbert. He got so many weapons to choose from, man. They're just going to be lasering it across the field. And this time he gets a full training camp this year with those guys. So timing gets down. Man, it's up, bro.
And second year with the same coaching staff.
We're not about to see
first
this
time
Texans
in his entire career.
We're not about to see this Texans debacle again. About to run his checks up, man. Offensive line got lifeblood inject. Hopefully the center and left guard works out. We get that sorted out.
Think it will?
I really love what Joe Ortiz and Jim Harbaugh have done. Again, we didn't go get the big names, right? We didn't get DK Metcalf.
How's that go?
We didn't go get, what was his name that went to the Rams?
Cooper Kupp? Oh, no, not Cooper Kupp, but that's
Adams or something.
Oh,
Devontae Adams. We didn't get him. T. Higgins didn't leave the Bengals. DK Metcalf went to Pittsburgh. Amari Cooper still unsigned. We didn't bring Keenan Allen back. We just didn't get no
George
top.
Pickens is a Cowboy.
Yeah, we didn't get no top tier quarterbacks, right? I mean, receivers. We didn't go through the free agency and get the top tier guy that everybody's like, oh, look at that name on him. He has a name.
Based on Devontae.
Devontae's old to me. I would have liked to kick the tires on that Garrett Wilson because there was rumbling that he wanted out of New York. Yeah, I would have entertained that for sure because he's still on his rookie contract, still young, great receiver, So would love to have seen that happen though, for real. That's one of the things he would have been a very welcome addition. Him, Ladd, still get Trey Harris, man. That would have been a nasty combo. I still think we got some nasty combos. I just hope that Trey Harris and the rest of the young guys get up to speed fast, right? Maybe we don't have to wait for year 2 with them. Maybe they can give us 600 yards this year, solid yards. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they can just come in and just ball out year 1. That's super deep, man. And that's what you want. We got depth. We got depth on the defensive line.
I think our really realistic expectation is just to contribute, be a force multiplier.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? We don't need you. As long as you don't come in hurting the team with your play, I think you straight.
Yeah. Cosmo said, is LT top 15 of all time? Top 3. You could arguably say he could make an argument for number 1 with his versatility.
Maybe 2.
Who you think is 1?
Thomas? Tom Brady?
I'm talking about like running back. Okay. Top 15, like of all players? Yeah, he's top 15 all-time all players. Tom Brady's number 1.
I clarify, so before we go down the deep rabbit hole.
Yeah, respect. I respect Tom Brady for what he did. That was amazing. Drew Brees is still one of my favorite quarterbacks. My personal favorite quarterback is Drew Brees, just because of his play style, his smarts, his ball placement, his accuracy. Like Tom Brady was good. Tom Brady was great. He's the GOAT of the quarterback because he's a winner. Tom Brady won. Everywhere he went, he won. Drew Brees is just, when I look at just watching him play the game was just like genius level work. Genius level work.
Shout out, Drew.
He said, who would be a great O-line coach? Jamal Williams. There'd be a lot of great coaches out there, man. Bro, why we gotta wait till week 3, bro? I feel like that's the punishment the NFL has gave us, bro. Chris Brown, just so y'all know, Chris Brown is making us wait till week 3. Chris Brown is the reason why we wait till week 3.
Don't do that. Don't make us a house divided between Chargers and Chris Brown.
Right now, yeah, I'm low key mad at Chris.
We don't have to put down. Chris. We don't have to put down one to elevate the other.
I like Chris, but Chris is causing us to wait.
I mean, it is Chris Brown, Summer Walker, and Bryson Tiller. Got to find a way to get there.
No, man, always going against the grain. I blame Chris Brown.
Gotta find a way to get there, bro.
Who books that? Who goes? Nobody's watching the schedule.
They was watching the SoFi schedule. Like, yeah, we need to be in there.
Like they should have called Chris Brown back and said, "Hey, nah, it's September, bro."
I said, yeah.
He could have had that during the week.
Excuse me, miss. I miss you from across the room.
But it's gonna be cool because we're gonna go into SoFi week 3 2-0. 2-0, first home game of the season. So much momentum going, especially after the Chiefs win, after we beat the Chiefs. I'm not calling it an upset because we could beat them. It's not an upset. It's just a writing.
What you call them on fire? Gonna set the NFL on fire.
Set the Corinthians Arena on fire. On fire out there in Brazil. It's like team, just lay this team out, man. Just lay this team out. Like you got the most important position, quarterback. I don't care what you say about offense. Quarterback is the most important position on the offense. And you got Justin Herbert as your quarterback. So that's a big check. Left tackle, right tackle, right guard, solid O-line. The other two going to prove themselves. Whoever that may be, they're going to prove themselves. Think it's going to be a good pairing with that O-line. Receiving core is young, but the potential is ridiculous with the receiving core. Someone was like, "Oh, we gotta wait. We gotta give these guys 2-3 years."
I think I saw that. Yeah.
Nah, I don't think so, man. These receivers different now. They coming out.
Have to.
They coming out ready. They won. They ain't playing like rookies.
There's far worse QB receiving situations they could have been entering, and they're entering the season or entering their young career with a quarterback who can definitely throw the ball.
Yes.
So it's like if you just do what you do, which is get separation,
hit
the ball. It's going to be there.
It's going to be there. He's going to put it in the pocket. It's almost as if Drew Brees is throwing you the ball with the accuracy, like the ball placement that Justin Herbert has. He has way more zip on this pass. So you do have to work out with him and get adjusted to that. But just get open. All we need you to do is just get separation, get open, and he gonna do his part to get you the ball. I'm telling y'all, that's why I believe that like these guys are going to be great early, because if you look at their film, they specialize in that. Travis specializes in getting separation and getting open. Everybody's like, "Oh, he's not fast." Man, watch his game.
With a far less talented quarterback.
If he don't get hurt in college, he's the first receiver gone. His production is crazy.
Far less talented quarterback.
Yes, with a way far less talented quarterback. And you've heard him repeatedly say, "If you give me a catchable ball, I'm catching it. I catch with my hands." You got a quarterback that's gonna give you a catchable ball for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And then you look at the backfield. You got a stalwart in Najee Harris, who's never missed a game in his NFL career. So he's there every day. There every day. People go, "Oh, he got 3.9 yards a carry." He hasn't had a good offensive line.
I seen people might have been on I forgot where it's, but anyway, comparing him and J.K. Dobbins, and I'm like, this don't even make sense.
Because you think of this. He played every game for 4 years straight. He's had 1,000 yards for 4 years straight. That's not an easy feat.
People, and even like that statement, people just acting like, "Oh, like that's whatever. Like it was only 3.9 yards a carry. 3.9 times 3 is well over 10 yards. What are you talking about? First down is all I'm hearing. If he gets the ball 3 times in a row.
And here's the important thing. Okay, and they go, oh, well, he had high volume, but he won. He made the playoffs every year. 1,000 yards, 3.9 yards a carry, and he made the playoffs every year. So that means he's a winner. He's contributing to winning.
You know the saying, your best ability is availability.
And this man showed up for 4 years straight at one of the most brutal positions in the game, where now teams are running 3 running backs because that position is so brutal and so taxing on the body. But this guy showed up 4 years straight, 17 games every year.
Arguably the toughest division in football.
Very tough. And made the playoffs.
Yeah.
He's a winner.
Arguably the toughest division in football.
So you got to respect that. You have to respect that. You can't overlook that. And now you give him a better O-line, a better quarterback, so they're not even, and that's what teams focusing on Najee, because at most times he was just a Steelers offense. Name me running backs that casually got 1,000 yards every year.
And we was just like, oh, that's nothing.
Name me a running back with 1,000 yards every year and averaging 3.9 carries a game. You ain't gonna find many, but he does. He showed up every game.
Yeah. With no quarterback.
No quarterback
so we ain't scared of you throwing the ball. We know you're going to run it.
And a subpar offensive line.
We stacking up to stop it.
And this man balled out. So now you're running behind a better line. You got a quarterback that's going to take attention away from you, put you in a position to make better plays and thrive. Now you add a rookie running back that has all the tools. He's a home run hitter, can pass block, can catch, can do it all. Am I still there with you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because it said I was trying to connect. But so you gotta respect that. You gotta respect this team. He went out and got Conkley, a pass catching, pass blocking, run blocking tight end that regardless if OG is on the field, if Conkley's on the field, you can do whatever. You can run the ball, you can pass the ball. That we know for sure.
Options.
That we know for sure. And then you can really,
just go with 2 tight ends set.
In the red zone. Now you can play bully ball in the red zone. You can come out in the heavy package and still pull off a play action and hit your tight ends for the touchdown. Or Ladidi, and he broke somebody's ankles. Because you know he thrive in that small spaces. You getting your ankles broken. Mm-hmm. But you got 2 tight ends that can come out, assist you in a run, and still catch the ball. So now teams are confused. How do we guard against this? Because if they bring out their heavy package, then that means you're going to bring out your heavy package. But our guys are agile enough. That's a mismatch nightmare right there.
Mm-hmm.
And you come out with a super heavy package, and you could put both Najee and Hampton in the backfield, and they can catch. So if you don't do a handout, you do a rollout, you got receivers.
Yeah, man.
Telling y'all, bro.
1 week at a time, though. We're going to walk them down. 1 week at a time. Going to walk the league down.
Man, you're going to have Roman out there drawing up plays in the sand, bro. Like with some sticks.
Telling you,
everything going to be working. He going to be not drawing it in the sand. You know what the real play was? When you used to draw it in your hand. Herbert going to be out there drawing up plays in his hand.
Showing the post on your hand. Like, look, man, I need you to go right here to the trash can. Just up into the trash can.
See, I got you. It's coming.
That's a bet.
It's coming.
That's a bet.
Wait. This team has potential top to bottom. And we keep running and saying, oh, let's add this free agent. Man, let's just see what we got. Let's make it to training camp.
Bro, we got 90 plus players that we got to get down to 53. And the head coach is already telling you that talent is going to be lost.
Yeah.
Because they all cannot make this roster.
We going in, a couple of weeks ago, we was deadlocked on Mike Williams making the squad for sure. Now it's like, you might get a notice of your services no longer. It's that talented out there.
The regret to inform you.
Yeah, it's that talented because we know his injury history, right? He's not available all the time. But if he get out there and he shows his worth, he shows the veteran leadership, then he won't be in a position to where he has to play every game and be that guy. Mm. He could be healthy for the season because he's coming in packages and getting off.
Down wide receiver.
Silhouette said we'll definitely see OG and Conklin in on red zone packages. Hell yeah.
Might as well.
I'm telling you, bro, they can literally run OG, Conklin, Ladd, and have Harris and Hampton in the backfield and run a pistol.
Little RPO. That boy.
Yes.
Little RPO.
Yes.
Justin
Pull it
Ford
out.
for 4-5.
He pull it out and he hit OG Dragon from the left side.
Just everybody just stay calm.
OG Dragon from the left side, he hit him. I'm telling you, bro, like the endless possibilities with this squad, with the talent that they brought in. Wasn't big names. I ain't gonna move the needle for your eyeballs, but you gotta understand, sometimes it's just about a system. We got the big name, what we needed, the quarterback. And now we added names of short-handed players to that.
Reliable, available.
Yeah. No, ma'am, and I'm with you on that. I'm with you 100%. I want to keep Mike around. But them young guys, y'all know who I'll keep Mike all day. You know who I'm, yeah. And they told, I seen a comment on Facebook. They was like, man, they better stay up off QJ, man. Everybody wants QJ to be out of here. He can't do no wrong. Yeah. But you got to understand, we mad because QJ was a first round draft pick and he ain't playing like one.
Said he couldn't do no right.
Yeah. Yeah. No, he could do right. Catch the ball. That's all we want you to do, bro. Consistently. We just want you to be consistent. That's all. You have zero room for error with us. I told you, you got to catch 12 in a row before you miss one.
Fan base done made it steep.
What?
Fan base done made it steep out here.
It's like being with your old lady and you on thin ice, buddy. You ain't even on thin ice. You ain't on nothing.
Man done washed the car. He done cleaned up. He done took the kids for the spa day.
Don't matter. Don't matter. I'm done with you.
Still on the couch.
Yeah. Better know that woman's worth. What that song, Kelly song, The Woman's Worth, that's where we at right now.
Man.
That's where we at. And like I say, QJ does, the best thing QJ does is the yak. I like that about him, but it's the first part, getting that separation and then catching the ball, being forceful, imposing your will on people.
Take that little guy.
Take that little daddy. Tay say, read option gonna be nasty. He on hologram. 13-4, bro. 13-4, and I'm still looking for the 4 games that we're gonna lose. That's just me being just like trying to be like somewhat like realistic, right? 13-4. As long as we start off 5-0. As long as we start off 5-0, I'm good. Like let's get 5 wins straight.
So that's Kansas, the Pirates, the Donkeys, Giants, and the Commanders. Right out the gate.
Who's the 6th?
After the Commanders, what we on after that? Might get a little shaky.
I don't want us to lose no games, but it's the NFL, bro. Like, that's kind of a hard thing to do. We still young. We still young. So I'm being realistic. We still young.
The Dolphins.
I did not want to lose that game.
In Miami, too.
Who's after the Dolphins?
Colts.
I don't want to lose that game. Who's after the Colts?
Vikings is at home.
I don't want to lose that because if JJ McCarthy come in and SoFi get a win, I'll be up. I will be livid.
And then we back on the road to Nashville.
I don't want to lose that game either, bro. Like, give me a game that
the Eagles.
Against them. I don't want to lose at home against them.
We 14 against the Eagles.
I don't want to lose because we're at home.
I would say if we scrape week 5 is a home game against the Commanders. I
don't want to lose no home game. We got to be undefeated at home.
Good, but I'm saying realistically, that should be our first like real life. Like, okay, this is a good team. This is a good test. Let's see where we at. After that, we should probably be straight until we play the Eagles, and that's week.
I just 14. Feel like we can beat them at home, bro. So give me, bro. I'm still searching for one that I'm willing to be like, okay.
The Commanders.
I'm not no. I think, and I'm a LSU guy. I'm a Jaden Daniels fan. I think he hit the sophomore slump. He had a great season. I think he's going to be good, but I think he's going to be up and down good.
I think it don't matter what version of him you get because they're so talented over there. They have so many weapons. Bro, they just added Debo as well. Take that for what you want.
He one cookie away from being overweight, bro.
Overweight.
He looked pregnant.
But I'm saying that's just yet another weapon. That's all. That's all I'm saying is between McLaurin, him, whoever, wide receiver 2 for them is dead nice. I think he was in the same draft class as QJ. Bijan Robinson is a beast. Bro, they got players over there. That's all I'm saying. And a mobile quarterback, which historically gives us fits. Maybe it won't be the case this time. So all I'm saying, asterisk, that might be.
No, all right, let's get past that. Like,
Okay.
I'm still trying to.
Yeah. So after that is Dolphins, Colts, Vikings.
Okay.
I think we can run all of them.
Yeah.
Titans. I think we run that.
Mm-hmm.
Steelers. 1, we need our leg back. 2,
Yeah.
is Aaron Rodgers. If we ain't applying no pressure on him to,
and this is retirement tour.
Exactly. After that, it's the Jaguars.
Gotta get that leg back.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to find a game that I'm like, all right, I'll give up.
After that, it's a bye week. Then we're home against the Pirates, and then week 14
Definitely.
against the Eagles. And then week
I don't want to lose at home though. So I'm trying to
15 on the road to KC. So this is a tough, what I will say, this is a tough little stretch right here at the end. So week 15 is the Eagles. I mean, for what it's worth, week 13 is a home game versus the Raiders, right? Which should be what it is, but they're a division opponent, so it's like it's gonna be tricky.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Then we're week 14 home game, Eagles. In week 15 at the Chiefs, and then week 16 at the Cowboys.
I definitely don't want to lose to them. So man, I gotta sit down and figure
week 17 back home, but against the Texans.
That's a lick back. That's another lick back. That's like Jacksonville, Texans, gotta get our lick back.
Cowboys, Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Still,
like, dang, bro, somebody help me find 4 games that realistically you'd be satisfied to lose. Like the Eagles, I won't be heartbroken, but it's just that we're at home, and like beating the Eagles will be our way to prove to everybody and ourselves that we legit as hell. I mean, we legit as hell. We know we legit as hell. But
if we could beat the Chiefs and the Eagles in the same season
twice,
that's a dub.
Yeah,
that's a dub.
I would give up a road game against the Chiefs. I would give up one against them.
Week 15.
Yeah, but I just feel like we've gotten so much better than them right now. You know what I'm saying?
Remains to be seen, though.
Yeah.
Because we can say that, and we still talking Patty, my homeboy.
Yeah.
And Andy Reid at the end of the day. And Steve Spagnuolo. For whatever you want to, when the game is close.
That's what I'm saying. So I wouldn't be mad with that on an away game, right?
Yeah,
and
like
that late in the season.
We're probably better, but they still got continuity. Same coaching staff, same people over there running the same plays, schemes, all of that, right? So at the end of the day, I don't want to just brush it off like, oh, Chiefs gonna suck this year. Like,
no, I ain't brushing them off. I already said they got a winning culture.
Mm-hmm.
Just that alone is going to help you. Just that alone is going to help you.
They are still very formidable.
I want to get over that first hump. Week 1, beat them.
Yeah, right out the gate.
Always on the cusp of but like I'm trying to find in this schedule where we're gonna be like, I'm like, all right, bro, if we lose, you know.
I would say if anything, in my mind, I would say week 1 could possibly be a loss. And that's just, we ain't really home.
So then we get them on the back end then.
Yeah, we drop week 1 and get them in week 15.
But if you ask me if I would rather swap. Because I'd rather week 1 get the momentum. That is your season beginning highlight. It's the first test, and you hurdled it, and you got the chance to go into your home game 2-0. You know what I'm saying? Like that gives you so much momentum.
I mean, I don't think, you know what I'm saying, like you try not to get too ahead of yourself, right? And it's like, I don't know if those conversations would be had. Like, listen, like if they're taking it a week at a time, or just basically being like, listen, like all of these count,
Jay.
But we could really slide into week 3 just ahead already.
That's what I'm saying. That momentum, like if we can get this week 1 game, don't get emotionally high off that game. Get ready for Monday Night Football. Get back early. Everybody's rested, recovered, got a full team intact. You got that momentum. You just knocked off the Chiefs. Fan base is going stupid. Energy, you feel it. Now, like, I feel like week 1, you get that dub, this team goes, we can really do this. We can really do this.
It's
And if you
definitely the
make it,
confident booster right out the
if you
gate.
make it through week 3 undefeated, going into week 4, that team sitting at the top of your division, they will be like, bro, we got a lot of games to play, but we know that we can play with anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like we went 3-0 in our division. First 3 weeks of football. That's your hardest football. That's your hardest football to play in
I
your
would say
division.
they first 3 weeks and they last 4 or 5 weeks or whatever.
I don't want to lose to Tua because they're gonna be like, "Oh, just to do it. Look at he still can't beat Tua." Tua ain't gonna remember none of this anyway. So
You're a wild boy.
but nah, it's just, bro. If we could
Well,
get this
let us know in the chat, man. Nova's
Yeah.
struggling with
4,
13-5 as the overall record, but where do these 5 L's come from?
13-4, 17 games.
Yeah.
13-4. Where did these 4 games come from?
18 games.
It's 18 weeks, but you play 17.
Yeah. So yeah, 13-4. Where did the 4 losses come from?
And like, and mind you, I want to go 3-0 first 3 games. Okay. I don't want to lose those games.
So 3-0 right out of the gate, which leaves us with
I'm willing to give up week 15.
A tough Commanders game.
I said I'm willing to give up week 15.
A tough Vikings game, because I don't think that's going to be a light game. Vikings is a good team. We can't act like they didn't just smash everybody in the regular season last year. A competitive week 10 game at home against the Steelers. I'm not saying we're going to lose, but Tomlin and them just don't be out there selling. It's going to be.
We're always playing the Steelers, bro.
It's that real last like 5 games of home Raiders, home Eagles, away Chiefs, away Cowboys, home Texans, away Broncos. Last game of the season. To me, that's probably the toughest part of the season.
I don't want
after the first 3 games.
I'm selfish, bro. I don't want to lose no division games because I don't want the end of the season to come down.
I mean, we did wipe everybody but Kansas City.
Yeah, and then I don't want to end up like tying with them at the end of the season and they get some stupid head-to-head win because
we're involved in some playoff scenario because of it or whatever. The Chargers win, the Broncos lost, and some team way over in South Carolina.
I want to be week 15. We wrapped up, clinched the division. We wrapped up, bro. We locked in the playoffs. We fighting for 1 and 2 seed, bro. We need a playoff. We need a home game.
I was just about to say, you remember last year when we first started this, like, we first started the pod and we was talking about like what a playoff home game at SoFi would be like, bro. Like what?
Look, I'm gonna tell you this.
What we get a playoff home game at SoFi would be like.
Put it like this. We get a playoff home game at SoFi. Don't worry about while supplies last.
Ooh.
Don't worry about it.
You hear that talk? No, ma'am. You hear this?
Supplies gonna be there. Supplies gonna be there.
Well, my boy say Afterpay, Klarna, it's up.
It's up. It's up, bro. We're gonna have the guy delivering food back out there. It's up.
It's up.
It's up, bro.
I'm with you. I'm at you, bro. We can go hot check for hot check. Don't even trip.
You might not see us after.
Oh boy, it's going
because Sunday getting paid, but we got y'all.
A little trip afterwards, but
we got y'all. We get a home playoff game. Trust me. Don't worry about the while supplies last.
It's up.
What you're gonna have to worry about is not getting towed up before you get in the stadium.
Yeah.
Actually making it to the game.
Being sober enough to even enter the stadium.
Because that's gonna be insane.
And there you have it. I like it. That's
man.
We fighting for that alone.
That's the first, like, win a division, get a playoff home game. We deserve that in SoFi.
Mm-hmm.
We deserve that, guys. I think with the coach, with the players, staying healthy. We're going to be healthy this year. I'm speaking positive words because last year when we talked about it, we gave up the playoff scenario and we got the playoff scenario we wanted.
Surely did.
We talked it, we manifested into happening because everybody was like, oh, y'all going to be on the road to the Bills. And I was like, nah, this is what's going to happen. And it happened. And then we We laid the goose egg.
We handle business.
So my positivity for this team is 3-0 through week 3, through week 4. 3-0. Healthy team throughout the whole season and playoffs. Healthy team. Healthy. Ball out, bro. Ball out.
Straight like that.
Straight like that, bro. I love it, bro. I'm so excited about this, man. I'm telling you, a home game. Shoot, we're going to get a home game at SoFi this year. And especially, you better bring the whole Hawaii with you, bro. Bring the whole Hawaii straight like that.
Charter my boy a boat.
Bruh, don't worry about luggage. Home playoff game, don't worry about why supplies last. Ain't no budget.
Yeah.
I'll cry out the next morning when I look at the bill. Man. We did what?
Gold bottles.
If y'all see her OnlyFans, just tip your boy.
Yeah. And they think gold bottles. What are you talking about?
No, we get a home playoff home game. I'm probably gonna be, asking y'all for some donations for real because we gonna really turn it up. We bring it out every trick in the book.
Oh yeah, it's
every trick in the book. We gonna rent a trailer and we come in with a whole big old trailer with all our toys to cook and give y'all everything. I'm talking about me making my famous fried rice, smash burgers,
infamous.
Brody up there doing his wings, his fried fish,
infamous.
And his infamous barbecue on the pit. We're gonna have a selection of food for y'all, bro. Infamous for the home playoff game. Gonna be Electric Avenue gonna be smelling like the most amazingest place on earth, bro. Mm-hmm. And the drink gonna be flowing.
And the powder blue juice, bottomless.
Man, toe up from the flow up.
Bottomless powder blue juice. Can't beat it. Man, look.
They say, do we work 40 hours a week? Yeah, we do. We do, bro.
Tay, I'm writing a hot check. I don't know what he doing.
They be on that dice game.
They gonna have to catch me.
Be on that dice game with Denzel.
I'm telling you, on and off.
Man, listen, if they be like, oh, there was a robbery at the downtown Bank of America in LA, don't worry about it.
Boys got a whole set it off situation.
Bruh, I'm telling you, it's gonna be up. We pulling out every trick in the book for the playoff home game. Because you gotta value those moments. Like every home game this year, you gonna have a great time with us. Mm-hmm. But the playoff game is gonna be even.
That's next level.
Because we got to give y'all that entertainment.
It's only right.
We're gonna be popping that, man. We're gonna be popping out ish. Then we gonna head to San Francisco. We're gonna carpool.
Just all on the mic, loud for no reason.
Yeah. Bruh. It's up, bro. I want everybody, every day you wake up, you say
affirmation.
Your daily affirmations are the Chargers are going to be healthy the whole season. The Chargers are going to ball out all these games. We're going 13-4, AFC Championship, Super Bowl in San Francisco with a playoff home game. Mm-hmm. And just imagine though, like think of just the dream. This is the dream. This is the reality. First playoff game, and then we host the AFC Championship at SoFi.
I'm a blackout.
Bruh. AFC Championship at SoFi. Bro.
I'm a blackout.
You're going to have to get in your car. You're going to have to get in you're going to have to get on a train, plane, carpool. You're going to have to be there. You're going to have to be there. Whatever you got to do to be there. Even if you don't make it in the stadium, we'll make sure that if you ain't got no tickets to get in the stadium, that you be passed out in the parking lot.
Just get the Century.
That's it. Just make it to the tailgate. You ain't got to worry about it. You was blacked out anyway. I don't know how I'm going to get in. It don't even matter. I'm blacked out. What does it matter? Man. Like this year, Chargers football should be just fascinating and intense with nothing but great vibes from everybody, good energy. No, we ain't going to panic, none of that, because we're going to have a healthy team. We're going to have a great winning season, going to win a division.
Firm grasp on the division.
Firm grasp and just balling every week. These reporters are going to be just like, well, how can we hate them? How can we hate them this week? They're going to be just like, well, I just didn't like LA prices. That's what they're going to have to talk about. The prices of LA is just crazy. It's going down, man. I'm telling y'all, bro. We making the playoffs. We hosting the playoff game. And we're going to host the AFC Championship game.
And we taking the wild supplies last.
Taking it off.
Statement.
it's just gonna be too intense.
We taking the wild supplies last.
We're gonna be forcing
Off the
food.
fine print.
We're gonna probably be throwing food at you to eat it.
Can't take none of it home. That's
Can't take none of it home, bro. Can't take these vibes.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm gonna look that up when we get off here, Tay. Telling you, 13-4, 13-4, big dogs, healthy squad, whole season healthy, everybody healthy, having fun. Players are smiling, having fun, showing each other love.
We got handshakes all over the place.
Handshakes all over the place.
Crazy daps.
Crazy amounts of energy. The fans are just locked in this season. It's just intense, bro. Averaging 32 points a game with this offense, giving up only 11. Stingy defense.
Mm-hmm. The stingiest.
So far, just loud, filled with nothing but
cannons.
Just blow, 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 blow. Fans are just locked in. We all in the parking lot. Hey, 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 hey.
San Diego.
Go. Supercharger. Hey,
San Diego. Charger.
You don't even know what's going on till we post up the video from the collage of what the hell just happened this weekend. I'm definitely gonna end up getting some Meta glasses, bro.
You like, was you there or no? Was you there when? And it's just gonna be video.
How, like, y'all gotta feel how we feel about this team. I think, like I say, I think Jaden Daniels gonna probably have an ebb and flow type year. It's gonna be not as good, but it's gonna be good. It's not gonna be bad, right? They're still gonna make the playoffs. But it happens, right? It happens. It's not no knock to him. He's gonna have a great stellar career for sure. But people have a dip. And you want that dip. You want that dip. Get it out the way. It's not going to be a significant, we got to bench him. It's just going to be, he plays great.
Just like that.
It's going to be electric. Custom patches for signature wins at the tailgate. I like that.
Tay.
I like that. I like that, Tay.
I see what you did, Tay.
I like that, Tay.
Yeah, that's
I like that. We're going to have to get, like how the Monday night bus has the players. We're going to have to get something for the fans. Like the Charger fans, all of us, bro. Yeah. Thanks, Tay. That's a good idea. We need an electrocution arena area at the tailgate. No, leave it to no man. He just got to take it there.
1 step forward, 12 steps back.
But y'all got to get hyped, man. I need y'all hyped every day, man. Say your affirmations, man. Be positive about this team. This team is trending in the right directions. We got a quick turnaround in year 1, even bigger turnaround year 2. Loaded up, ready to go, locked in. We got to do our part as fans. Fill the stands, fill the parking lot, keep the hype going, keep the energy a buzz. Talk about it everywhere you go to everybody you know.
Like, I'm sick good.
Stand on business, stand in their chest. Bro, this is July 17th. July 15th is exciting to wait for. Jersey release. July 17th, training camp. July 1st, first preseason game. Get to evaluate the talent. Don't worry about the win or loss. We out there evaluating talent. Guys, I don't want to hear nothing about, nobody cares about preseason. No championship game is played in preseason.
We're here to see Kamani. Everybody just stay calm.
We're here to see our team and evaluate our guys. Get ready for week 1. Healthy Chargers team throughout the season, throughout the playoffs. Healthy. Super Bowl, healthy. They can get hurt going up the steps on the plane after we won the Super Bowl. They could do that. You know what I'm saying? Break a pinky while you celebrating with a bottle of Don P in the locker room.
The Modelo.
I like that custom package thing, though. We got to figure that out.
Yeah, we gotta investigate. Ready to get up out of here?
I'm with it. It's gonna be a pool for the Olympics. Yeah, we get up out of here, man. Go ahead, take us up out of here, Brody.
Yo. Hey, we appreciate y'all for joining on this West Coast Wednesday latest episode of Lightning Strike Podcast. Like, share, subscribe, comment, search LS Boats 15. All social media platforms. We're on Twitch. We're on X, but we're not on X. We're on Instagram. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube, and we're on TikTok daily, Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, where we talk all things Chargers football and then some. For Lightning Strike Podcast, I am Brody. Is D-Day Nova Fresh?
Y'all might have a surprise, the playoff game. For y'all, I can't.
For all of y'all.
But for y'all,
All of y'all. Hey, hey, hey. Who's that making that funky noise? It's like that. It's like that.
I like Tay, man. Tay got us with. We got to come up with a chant, and we got to come up with the patches.
We on our way.
On our way. What's up, boys? It's up. And on that note, we out. Oh boy.
Here.